When you first launch Power BI, you'll end up seeing this desktop view that will look like it's trying to either open up an existing model or just launch a software program. And in reality is it really depends on what it is that you've done in order to get to that spot. If you double click on a Power BI file in Windows, it will automatically launch a software program with that Power BI project loading up. Alternately, if you selected on the icon on your desktop, then you would get a screen that looked very similar to this. Now, when you see this screen, you can see it's the Power BI desktop. You'll also see over on the left-hand side some previous projects that you've worked on. Now, if you've never really worked on another Power BI project, then what that means is that you really won't see much over on the screen over here on this side. What you could do though is that you could come down here and there's this option here for open other reports. You can click on that, give it just a second. It'll open up another dialog box. And from here, you can go looking for your Power BI projects. In this case, go to your exercise files folder and go to 02 Power BI Essentials. Then there's a file there called 0201 opening a Power BI project. And that's the project that I would like you to open just to get experience in opening an existing project. This project actually has nothing inside of it, but it will open up this project environment. One other thing is that when you go to this folder, you will see other Power BI projects. They'll be ending in this Power BI X extension at the end. And the reason why you only see one on my screen currently is that I'm actually developing this project as I'm recording the series. In your situation, you'll see all the different videos that I've done for our Chapter 2 exercise files here inside of the folder. So you can click on the file, click on open, and then it'll open up that Power BI project. Now, if there is a lot of data that needs to be loaded up, then you'll start to see various graphics that show up on the screen. And those graphics will just be whatever was inside of that particular project. I'll also mention that you can always go up here to File as well. And at that previous screen, you could have just hit the little X that was up in the corner. It would have closed that little dialog box that said Power BI. You would have gotten to this same screen. And then from here, you could have went to File, and then you could have opened a report to also open a Power BI project. Then in the next exercise, we'll go through the first steps of setting up a project here inside of what I'll call a blank Power BI environment.